Okay, we're going to take our Fimo, we're going to open it up, and we're going to cut it into small squares so that we can put it here in the meat grinder and mix in the glass fibers. So you just open up your package here. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut the Fimo. So we have small chunks. Okay, now what we want to do is measure out our glass fibers here. And so I have a small teaspoon. It's a 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm going to take 6 to 8 of these for every half package. So I want 12 of these for one package of Fimo, and here I just kind of 1, 12, 13. I'll make 14 for a package here. So now we're ready to mix. So we're going to start to load up the meat grinder with some Fimo here. Just going to prime it up with some chunks. Then what we're going to do is sprinkle in some glass fibers. Push it down. Now it's going to take a while before any of this comes out. And then just put some more in, and we're going to repeat that several times over until the Fimo and the glass fibers are gone. You can always help push it down here in the meat grinder a little bit. Careful not to get your finger cut off in the meat grinder. Add more Fimo, and you can see it's already starting to come out a little bit. And as the thing fills up, then you're going to have to put a little more elbow grease into it because this stuff's kind of thick. You can see the glass fibers here aren't fully mixed, so we're going to have to throw those back in the mix and get the glass fibers then thoroughly ground in. So this is the process, just kind of showing how it gets started. And what I want to do is use up all the glass fibers first with all the Fimo to try to get it approximately distributed evenly, and then we'll start putting the Fimo with this stuff back into the meat grinder to get a thorough mix. But you can see how it really starts to bind up, and here on the inside you can move some of the glass fibers around to get it to clear the mechanism. Okay, I still have lots of glass fibers left over, so I'm going to keep adding them in as I recycle this stuff. I'm going to pull as much of this out as I can, and then get me a new plate so that I keep the first time stuff and the second time stuff separated. So I'll just take off some of that stuff that I just ground up and continue to add glass fibers the second time around. Okay, now that we're done sticking the stuff through the meat grinder, we can work here with the pasta maker. to make our sheets now. And you can grab it out here at the bottom, and you can see at the beginning it doesn't come out as a nice sheet, but it's not a big deal. We can make it into one here soon enough. So then you can just fold it over, pick up the pieces, paste them on here, and then run it back through. This helps distribute the glass fibers even more. So if you see you have some glass fibers still sticking out that are white, just run it through the pasta maker here. And soon enough you're going to have your sheet. And then you can run a couple of these things together on top of each other in the pasta maker. This is how all the real Fimo hobbyists work their Fimo, get it softened up for the projects. And once we have the Fimo sheet without too many defects in the surface, we can cut it into a 100mm by 65mm strip. That's what we'll need for the Alien. Okay, I've got my Fimo here in a sheet, and I cut out a little 100 by 65mm template. And I can just cut my Fimo according to the template. There I have it. This piece is good enough to make one Alien Eye.